When it comes to plants, black might just be the new green. Here to explain the whole thing for us on Black Friday, we have Ed Sourdiffe. He's the green thumb guru. He's a master gardener. It's always a pleasure to see you.
It's good to see you, Seth.
Black's the new green, because for most of us, black means my plant has died.
Yeah, that's true, but actually they've been breeding plants now to give them more of a black color. And black, actually, you might think it would disappear in the garden, but it's actually a kind of elegant color, and it really does pop in arrangements and stuff.
I can imagine it brings out the color in other things, too.
Yeah, it does. It really, like if you had a black plant in the midst of a sea of like Artemisia that was silver, it would really look like a great contrast.
So as it is our Black Friday show, take us through some of the plants that people at home can get in their gardens and inside their homes for the season.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as truly a black plant.
A jet black
Yeah,
plant.
the black wouldn't work because every plant needs chlorophyll, and that's the green in the plant, and that's what makes energy. So what they've really done is they've bred plants that were either like had a reddish hue or a purpley hue, and they really made them as dark as possible till they look like black. I have a spike over there that you can see, and that's the regular spikes you get at the garden center. They're usually a lot smaller, a little, usually put them in the center of a potted grouping. This is a few years old. They really grow up nice, and they actually look like palm trees in about 5 years.
Now,
So
indoor plant, outdoor plant, where can we put that?
this guy actually stays all the way outside of my garden through November.
Really?
And then I bring it inside in a sunny space and just store it. It can even be a really cool space like a sun porch. So they're really hardy. And they last year after year, and like I said, you've even seen these mostly probably in the natural green, but this is a newer version of it that's a little bit more purple.
I like it.
Yeah, it's really stunning.
Like an eggplant purple, that is.
Yeah, and so then that shows you how the purple's in there. You can still see a little black in there, but now I have an oxalis here, and although the leaves are kind of folding up a little, you can see that if you looked really close on some of these, there's a purple in the center that fades out into like a blackness, and that kind of shows you the darkness of the purple that's starting to look black. And this is a great plant for indoors. It's really forgiving if you don't water it.
This plant is fascinating. It looks like each plant or part of it is 3 moths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it actually does look like that. It's actually folding up. It looks more like a 4-leaf or a 3-leaf clover when it's totally open. So it's just closing down a little bit.
I was going to say, yeah, because now it's in tri-cornered hat mode.
Yeah, but it's a great plant, easy to keep. This is a colocasia. This is called black coral, and this one's a really nice plant. This will get, it's kind of going to dormancy here. I have it in the back of the greenhouse. But in the summer, this will get about 3 feet tall. A really cool plant because it has this great black sheen to the leaves, and also the actual veining will become like an electric blue. And that's
really?
Yeah, and that's really nice when it's when it's happy. It's not going dormant in the summer. That's a really good thing. Also, this is an easy to keep plant. You could actually keep it in a shallow pond if you want, or you can use it as a regular tropical plant and just have it in a pot of soil and water it.
Interesting. It's a good looking plant. Now, lastly, what do we have over here?
Now, this I think is probably the truest of all the blacks that we have. If you look at these leaves, these are like really pitch black.
Oh yeah.
This is a mondo grass, also known as turf lily. It's great as a ground cover if you're in a warmer area. Probably a zone 6 and higher is better.
Now, what's zone 6 and higher?
Zone 6 means it's warmer. We're really a zone 5 here. They're changing us up to a warmer zone 6. It means you don't have the low lows of winter, like -20s and stuff like that.
I understand.
So
it's the temperature gradation of the United States and the world.
And as you go further south, the zones go up.
I get you, okay.
And it's warmer. So this guy makes a great ground cover. Up here, we probably want to keep it in a microclimate, like on the south side of your house where it's getting sun in the winter, staying a little bit warmer than like on the north side of the building. The cool thing, if you go into here and look, I don't know if I can find here's some. But it actually has these great black berries too.
Wow.
So it has these little flowers earlier on in the year, and then these black berries show up. So it's really very nice. And you can just totally divide this thing up. This guy is so ready to be divided. I could probably get 1,000 plants out of that. So.
Well, feel free to leave myself some.
Okay, well.
So Ed, these are great. Thank you so much. What better way to celebrate Black Friday than with some black plants? And tomorrow is Buy Local Saturday, so people can go to their local nurseries and buy some. And for more information, all you need to do is go to mymassappeal.com later today.